we look at the violin.
no.
Complete annihilation.
Oh no, it looks fine from here.
Complete annihilation.
Well, in the close-up it does. Oh wow, it just broke a string. That's so depressing.
Complete annihilation.
Always let a beloved child travel.
What?
I've never
Have you ever heard of
that.
Pokemon?
Oh, God.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Yes, indeed. I do have some friends up in the Hisui region.
There is only one way to make amends.
He's
Oh,
making
I
a
thought
run
he-
for it! Wait, oh my god, is he gonna shoot us? Hang on.
Whoa,
Oh my god, no, wait.
whoa.
Whoa, chill,
that escalated
chill,
quickly.
chill,
Okay.
chill.
Okay.
Hang on, alright.
Okay, this went from 0 to 100. What the hell?
Oh my God.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Case 5 of the Great Ace Attorney. We've just had the whole viola violin debacle dealt with. We are now hanging out in Mr. Windybake's shop. I was about to say his Japanese name, and I was like, wait a minute. And we're just exploring his shop now.
His Japanese name is also in the bank. Sorry, we off screen. I learned his full name is Pop Windybank, and it's supposed to be a pun, but I don't get it.
Pop in the bank.
I don't get it.
You pop something in the bank. I think that's just
Why
like
would
a.
you pop
I-
something in the bank?
That's what I think. That's what they called depositing back in the day. I'm assuming that's just like a.
Okay.
That's just like a British kind of thing. They just pop something in the bank.
Bank will be where we speak.
Look at this. What could this lovely big shiny box be?
That, my dear madam, is a music box. Surely you have such things in your own country.
I thought I selected a clock, but okay.
Oh my.
It is a mystery.
Why not both?
See, you can look at the box, and then when you open it, you don't know what'll be in there. We call that gotcha around here.
Oh God.
Oh, okay. So, I thought you were making some other pun I didn't understand.
No, not a pun. Just
Okay.
a
Okay.
bad joke.
Okay.
It's so bad.
Okay.
Oh my, yes. But I've certainly never seen one so large before.
Shall we listen a while?
It's like as big as a jukebox, but it's a music box. I think they're looking at this.
What a sublime sound. It's like the music of angels.
And then the beat drops.
I've never heard anything like it before in my life.
A particular specimen is of the larger variety, commonly found in public houses and restaurants.
So basically an ancient jukebox, okay.
There is a metal disc inside on which the notes to be played are recorded. Simply by replacing the disc with another, any music you care to imagine can be played.
Oh, goodness. What a simply delightful machine.
Indeed, though their popularity has waned recently with the development of the gramophone, of course.
Science and technology advance at such an overwhelming pace.
Susato, I have news for you about the modern day and how we
Do
have
not,
phones.
do not
What?
let her have this.
Oh, I was about to say, I actually prefer music boxes to like gramophone and stuff because I just really like the tones they make.
Oh, thank God, that's not where I thought you were gonna go. Oh, okay, all right.
Well, I mean, I was going to say technology has really advanced in the last like century, so she's not wrong, but also it's the simple things.
Okay, all right. I'll allow that.
Look at that enormous ledger open on the counter there.
Mr. Windybank is, if nothing else, very particular about recording the items he accepts.
He'd have to be. Otherwise he'd get himself into all sorts of trouble.
Yeah, like pointing a thing at his head.
Which might explain the thing that catches my eye far more than the ledger. This revolver here.
Do not entertain even a single thought of pilfering an article herein, my dear fellow.
Huh?
I assure you, Mr. Windybank would not hesitate to draw that weapon with a speed belying his portly size.
Oh, you don't mean he...
Blow his brains out? Indeed, in recompense for his blunder.
Y'all, you need to stop.
Oh, my. But in any case, of course we'd never do such a thing. How could you even suggest it?
No answer.
There seems to be a little door hidden behind that curtain there.
It's to the storage room, where Mr. Windybank keeps articles that are currently in pawn.
Okay, Discord.
See. Well, I said that I saw. Seesaw.
There's particular interest inside. I certainly wouldn't recommend any larcenous activity.
Recommend it or not, it's not something I tend to do.
There is one key, and Mr. Windybank keeps it in his pocket at all times. Before he sleeps, he places it into a small pot, which he slides under his pillow.
Why do you know this?
How on earth do you know about that, Mr. Sholmes?
My god,
Oh,
it's
I
almost
got
like he's a detective or something.
I need to find another hiding spot.
Wild, ain't it?
I am a detective, sir. It is my business to know what others do not. I am frequently assailed by information that I neither care for nor wish to retain.
What? Okay, whatever.
Mr. Jones, you are a wonder.
And
Yeah,
the
that's one way to
prime
describe it.
suspect if this pawnbroker is ever burgled. Yeah.
What an assortment of things. Sorry. What an assortment of things that are on these shelves here. Crockery, footwear, clocks, and watches. Almost anything you care to imagine.
Sato lives here now.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I do.
Those are forfeited items, all put for sale by the pawnbroker.
What does that really mean, though?
When you pawn, or colloquially pop, an item the broker loans you money against its worth.
Okay, now I get it.
Sholmes has to explain it to you.
Yes.
He stores the item for an agreed period of time, after which the loan must be repaid. If not, he is free to display it in his shop for sale, at a price of his choosing.
Oh, yes. Now you've mentioned it, I'm noticing little price tags on everything.
Of course, simply by paying the agreed interest on the loan, one can extend the period of safekeeping. So you may pawn that black garb of yours without fear, my dear fellow.
My treasured university uniform? Never. It embodies my student spirit.
Also, the pawnbroker said that it wasn't worth that much.
Yeah.
Now, what do you suppose this rather enormous machine does?
It seems to have two little windows for looking through. Oh, this gimmick.
Allow me to enlighten you, my dear fellows. What you are looking at is a stereoscope.
So, you know how most games that were on the 3DS always has some kind of gimmick to use the 3DS aspect?
As playing a lot of recent 3DS games from the eShop, I can tell you they just kind of stopped caring.
Well,
It just
there's this one did come later in the
Have you
3DS.
ever... My dear fellows, have you ever heard of stereoscopic 3D?
Yeah,
Why?
that's
It's like it's gonna be the greatest thing to ever hit the papers!
It will be the wave of the future. The wave of the future, I tell you. Stereoscopic 3D. Get in on it now.
I'm really
I
scared.
will do so like a good man, and as soon as I get back to Japan.
That's right, JR.
You guys
You don't
are
know who I am yet.
You guys are really scaring me because there's a juror that's gonna keep talking about the stereoscope being the future very soon.
Oh no.
Yeah.
That man knows exactly what's up. Isn't that right, JR?
That's not my name, but thank you for playing anyways.
You guys do those voices too well.
The March of War.
Oh no! Stop!
Star Wars now?
A stereoscope. Fascinating.
It is, and I assure you. Look through the eyepieces and see for yourself.
Yes,
So-
let us see the magic of stereoscopic 3D, please, Taisa. Taisa, I need to see it.
Should be delighted to. Excuse me while I just have a look.
This works better if you had a 3DS, obviously, but you can do it yourself. They're gonna teach you how to do it yourself without the 3D, so.
Before you do, there is something I should point out. My dear fellows, in order to see the image properly, stereoscopically as it were, you will need to be cross-eyed. However, if that is beyond you, it is of little consequence today.
Was that dialogue they added in for this version?
That's what I'm wondering about, honestly.
Okay.
Alright then, I'm going to try it.
Me,
I mean,
not knowing...
obviously it was dialogue added in because this is in English now, but still.
Mrs. Naruhodo, you must see at once.
Alright then. So I need to be cross-eyed. Like I'm trying to look at my own nose. So again, they tell you to do it, if you want to do it manually, you just cross your eyes. What the... I don't believe it.
Wait a minute. Isn't that the major?
It's just a photographic print, but it seems like you could reach out and touch it.
So I tried crossing my eyes and now my head hurts.
That's why I didn't try.
I crossed my eyes and I did not, and I saw 4 pictures, so I don't think I did it right.
The sense of death is startling, is it not? Stereoscopes are one of London's many fads. They are often found in little stalls in the park. People queue for hours to see them.
Why are people meddling with such black magic?
Susato!
You were just talking. You were just talking about science before.
Susato!
Susato, would you like to know about the 3D movie? Oh yeah, you don't know about moving pictures yet. What if those moving pictures were 3D?
Put on your 3D glasses now.
With those, like, red and blue? Oh my god.
Yes.
Is that the thing with movie theaters, or did they finally drop that?
Oh, well, if it's still going, I don't know.
They still have it. They still have movie theaters, but it's no longer it's the newer 3D glasses, and a lot of movies will be filmed, and then the last one will be like, let's make it 3D so we can add an extra charge on.
Isn't the big thing right now IMAX?
Yes, but have you
IMAX
heard
has been big for
IMAX
a while now.
in 3D?
I think
right.
it's more like IMAX 3D with the like kind of like experience where your seat's moving while the action's going on. I think that's the big thing now.
Basically, we're just making this into a theme park ride, this movie.
Okay, but I'm gonna be real. If it was like a movie like Godzilla, admittedly, I would pay the extra money just to like...
That would be cool.
Yeah, I would pay the extra money
if it
for
was
that.
a movie like The Notebook,
No. Yeah,
3D
exactly.
immersive Godzilla movie would be the absolute shit.
Yeah, yeah.
3D immersive documentary.
No.
No.
I did actually have my first experience with one of those kind of theaters where like the seats are moving depending on the action, and it was the new Tron movie. I didn't pay for the ticket, so it didn't matter. But it was cool. It was cool.
And
Definitely,
that was 12 years ago.
yeah, definitely more worth it if it's an action-based film, though, like Godzilla, for example.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway.
It is no magic, my dear madam. It is, well,
Science!
far too complicated to explain at present. We shall save this lesson for another day.
Just
I
say
think
science.
this was pretty easy to explain compared to moving pictures, but alright.
And I'm going to remember that clip for future videos I make.
At this, whatever could it be used for?
I have no idea.
Is that a cassette player?
I don't know if those existed yet. We just have gramophones, so I don't think cassettes existed yet.
I don't know. Sometimes it's like, here's technology that shouldn't exist yet, and then it's like, oh, okay, sure. I mean, I'm pretty sure they didn't have color photos at this point, but whatever.
Hey guys, there's a thinker.
Oh no. Oh no. Is this guy related to Larry?
Oh no, I hope not.
It's
If that's the murder weapon, I'm gonna scream.
No, it's gonna be Pinocchio over there.
There's a small
God.
catch. Just look here.
We're gonna open it, aren't we? What?
My, that's amazing. It has some sort of spring-loaded mechanism.
Which we'll never manage to put back to the way it was before.
It looks fine to me.
What are you two doing?
What? Us? Nothing. No, nothing at all. Whatever this device is, it seems to have a pair of little windows to look through. I feel as though I've seen something rather similar to this elsewhere. Is it like a...
You mean slightly to the left and higher up?
That's not a calendar you could easily miss, is it? 15th April. Today's date.
Maybe it's April year 15. You don't know.
Yes, that's not for sale, I must point out. It is an Eastern-style page-a-day calendar. Every night at midnight, I tear off the front page to reveal the following day's date.
The perfect calendar for a tearaway fellow such as yourself, Mr. Windybank.
Wow.
And who was it who walked out here with the wrong violin before? Well, when the agreed storage period has passed without repayment, articles are forfeited, you see? So I have to keep a close eye on the date. It's something of a pawnbroker's obsession, you might say.
Well, yes, I can see you're very dedicated to your job.
That's Lewis.
Lustra.
I see. I see. So we're gonna be back. We're gonna be up here with the Brooklyn accent. All right, yeah. What? Only tuppence for it. It ain't fair, and you know it.
The article is barely worth a penny, miss. I cannot offer more. Sounds like there's an argument brewing over by the counter.
I like that he was just talking to us, and then he apparently ran all the way over there quickly just to have this conversation with the other person.
Oh, that can't be right. Have you even had a proper butcher's at it?
I've seen all I need to see, young girl. But Winnipeg just looks tired of shit. Like, first it's Sholmes, now this little brat. Wait.
Man, today is just not his day.
Nope. Wait, don't we know... I'm sure I recognize her.
No, you don't. Keep looking.
Yes, it's the young lady. It's the young lady from McGillen's tryout 2 months ago. The one with the gun.
I'm not afraid to use it. Her name is Gina Lestrade, my lord. She's a dancer, and across among large crowds, relieving people of the purses.
How many cases do we keep flashing back to see Mr. McGill?
What's commonly called the pickpocket. I got a gun. I ain't afraid to use it.
You sure? She sure used it.
Gordon Bennett.
You know,
That's
Gordon Bennett,
that's
that common guy.
That was a phrase. Yeah, that's a phrase that they use. Even
Gordon Bennett, you lie.
I don't know the reason behind it, but yes, that is a phrase.
Wait, why does she still have that? I thought Gina. What? I thought Iris took that back.
She
I got
pickpocketed
it back.
yeah.
Hello, Mrs. Shane. I hope you've been well.
I'm pretty sure Sasato, if we were doing the greeting right, she would probably still be charging that gun.
What? You remember me then, do you?
Well, I remember being completely surrounded by smoke, that's for sure.
You give me lip, it's gonna happen again. So, what are you doing in here? Down and out like the rest of us? Nothing to eat? Come to pop at Black Weasel, coat, have ya?
What is it about this black uniform that makes everyone comment on it?
Cause it sucks.
What?
No one's fan of Raidoku to Noha, I'm afraid. Good day, unless I am much mistaken. You would be the young pickpocket who stole our experimental smoke grenade launcher.
Oh great, it's this dude. Oh no, apparently she... Alright. Ah! Mr. Sholmes!
So, you have something of value to pawn, do you?
This gun.
Allow me to see the article, and I shall negotiate with Mr. Windybank on your behalf.
Pull the other one. I don't need no help from some stuck-up D. Get out of my business. Go on or I'll make trouble for you.
As you wish, Mr. Strad. I will happily remove myself from your presence.
Got a gun. Ain't afraid to use it. I keep telling people. No one listens.
Wait, did he actually leave? Oh, he's gone! He's really done it. He's gone.
Gina is now Renosuke's favorite person.
I'm sorry, but as I say, there really is no room for negotiation here. What is that thing he has in his hand? Some kind of metal disc?
And you! Go on. Leave me alone.
Mr. Strad, you just pretend we aren't here. We shan't be offended in the slightest.
Susato-san can really stand her ground when she wants to.
Whatever.
Hi, Gina. How about my armband? Would you have a look at,
No.
That's strange. Where's my armband gone?
Oh my god.
What's the problem? Something wrong? Don't suppose... You looking for this?
Dang. Yes, but how? And when? And how again?
Got a talent for it, haven't I? Diving.
That's bordering on black magic. And it makes what I was about to say about my armband seem a little dull.
So? What do you want to tell me about it then?
Don't worry about it.
It exists.
It exists.
Fine, bye.
Somehow, I didn't really think you were the sort of person who'd use a pawnbroker, Miss Lestrade.
Yeah, well I am, alright? I'm a Londoner, just like everyone else. That a problem, is it?
No, not at all. It's just
You
that...
talk smack?
Well, no.
Oh, I get it. I know what you're thinking. That thing probably don't even belong to her. Probably got it on the dive, didn't she? Yeah, I can see it written all over your Chevy Chase.
Well, I might have been thinking about something along those lines.
I knew it!
You're not going to deny it, Mr. Naruhodo, that Chevy Chase is actually a very big asshole?
Alright then, I'm just gonna come on and ask you straight. Do you pawn things that you steal from other people?
Well, I don't know how best to answer that, really. I wasn't expecting you to actually ask it straight. It's like, I can lie about it if you're being vague, but when you're asking me straight, that's a little harder. I suppose. Sometimes.
Going to deny it either, Mr. Strad.
But not this time, alright? I swear. That thing belongs to me.
The disc that Mr. Windybank is holding. Perhaps we should see what he has to say about all this. Okay, gotta do this because he's over in the back.
Sorry, when she said the line, it reminded me of this diagram I saw about what Christmas movie do you want to watch, and there's this part that says, do you want to watch with an SNL alum? And one's like, yes, and then it goes to Will Ferrell. And it goes, if they're an asshole, it goes to Bill Murray, Scrooge, and then it says, only in real life, and then it goes to National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
What?
That's fair, yes.
Chevy Chase is actually a huge dick.
Oh yeah, he was apparently really difficult to work with in Community.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mr. Windybank, what exactly is this metal disc that Mr. Lestrade has brought in? It seems to have 110 little bumps on its surface. Is it some sort of TM?
Oh my god. This is a music disc, you see, for use inside a music box. In a music box.
You don't even know what a music box is? You Eastern lot ain't too savvy, eh?
I know what a music box is. I've just never seen one of these discs before. The small protrusions on the metal disc encode the tune to be played by the music box. You simply insert the disc and set the machine going, and beautiful music plays.
Oh, incredible! Tell us, what tune is on the disc?
Well, I'm afraid I couldn't tell you that. There are so many different types of music box, you see. British-made, German, Swiss. I have no way of knowing which particular machine this disc was made for.
Hang on a second. Why are you so down on the Swiss? What's going on? What's up with that, Windy Bank? Like British-made, German, Swiss.
Have you seen how they make their music box? They're such a pain to use.
Apparently not.
I see. And that's it in a nutshell. I wouldn't have any customers for an item like this, even if the young lady forfeited it. Really, I'm afraid I'm already offering more than I should at a penny.
It's a packet of lies. He told me he did. He said it was, well...
Who? He? Who?
Hey, you mind? It just ain't right, that's all. That this worth good money, I know it is.
Well then, you'll have to try your luck at another pawnbroker's, won't you?
Ah.
She's been in before, of course, this little Tander Demalin? That's a word.
Tatterdemalion?
Taller
This tater tot. Tater tot. Yep.
This little tater tot over here.
It's potato head.
I see. And brought some dubious article or other with her every single time, I might add.
Dubious? What are you trying to say? I'm an honest customer, me.
So, is there something dubious about the disc she brought in today?
A dubious disc, you say? I know where that.
Well, if only it were that simple. Sorry? What do you mean? What she actually brought in was a storage ticket.
Ah, a storage ticket, so... Miss Lestrade has actually come to redeem an article from you today, is that right?
Yeah, that's right. A girl like me has a lot of stuff what needs storing.
Alright, yes, that's definitely dubious. The article in question would have been forfeited at midnight tonight. But as she gave me the ticket for it and repaid both the loan and the interest, I was obliged to return the article to her.
What was the article? Do tell us, Mr. Windybank.
The little scamp is wearing it, ma'am.
The coat?
It's the overcoat that she redeemed. Oh.
What? What's wrong with that? It fits, don't it? I mean, it's mine, so of course it does.
Uh-huh.
So, what about the disc then? How does that come into all of this?
Ah, well, this is something else. A new article to pawn if the girl and I can agree to a price. I'm confused. I thought you said that Miss Lestrade brought in a storage ticket today. Oh, it's really quite simple. Yes, the child brought me a storage ticket and the money owed on it, as you say. For this heavy black coat, which you returned to her care, as I understood it. That's right, yes. And rather unsurprisingly, as soon as the little ragamuffin put the thing on, she went rifling through the pockets. Oh, you mean...
What? Don't you know it's rude to stare at a lady?
I see. So it came from the pocket of the overcoat, did it?
If you mean this disc, then yes, exactly, ma'am.
And she immediately tried to pawn it.
For quite a high price as well. This is all rather suspicious, I think.
Wait up. I'm just trying to pawn something like anyone else would. Isn't that right, you?
Who's you?
Miss
Right, Joey.
That caught me off guard.
Miss Lestrade, may I ask who deposited the overcoat here in the first place?
Well, me.
It doesn't really appear to be your size.
Me old man. It's me old man's, ain't it?
Huh? What?
Is it Miss Lestrade? What? I'm very confused.
Yes, this is definitely all rather suspicious. What? Your old
Plus, if
man,
you will.
what? That's final. You'll see him in a moment, but that's final.
I have no idea what accent I should give this guy. Is this the Popeye dude, or...
You know what? I'm not telling you. You just do something and then you'll adjust when you see him.
Out of my way, please.
I have a feeling it was that guy.
Who's this picture postcard English gentleman?
Who is this immensely handsome dude?
Right? Who are you? Why are you in a
Who
pawn
is this
shop?
guy who looks like he walked out of a different game?
Good day to you, ladies, gentlemen.
What's your problem, eh?
There is no problem, as long as you remove yourself. I've a matter to discuss with the proprietor. And if you intend to make a problem of it, I shall see you outside, little girl, for the hiding you deserve.
Look, ain't it obvious? I ain't done talking with him yet. If you think you're such a gent, you should know how to wait in line.
Ooh.
Well, you are an impudent little brat, aren't you?
Okay, so this guy's Dio. Got it.
I was actually trying to go for that, and I have no idea if I'm doing well.
I think you're doing well.
As well as a pickpocket.
Eh? Who are you? How do you know who I am?
The question is, how do you not know who I am? You haven't the courtesy to even remember the faces of your victims, it seems.
What? You mean from you?
Broker,
Huh? Oh, yes, Ugh. Too much
I believe this-
excitement today. Ugh.
did you pull the gun on yourself again?
Oh, no, please, continue, sir.
You know what, I don't care anyway. I believe this filthy pocket thief has just redeemed an article from you. No?
Yes,
The article in question belongs to me. I demand for it to be returned at once.
Hey, oh my!
Oh, that's a lie. What are you trying to pull?
Give me back my overcoat, you wastrel?
I guess so.
Sure.
You thought it was going to be a word, but it was I, Dio.
And needless to say,
Oh my god.
Oh, God.
any music
Dio fits well. You know what? Dio. No, you nailed it. You nailed it with Dio. You nailed it.
box discs too, especially JoJo soundtracks.
No, you can't have it. You just can't. It's me old man's. Or it was. Now it's mine. I said what I said. I got a gun. Don't make me use it.
Goodness, Miss Naruhodo, everyone seems to have a gun. This is a very awkward situation.
Surrounded by people with guns, I just noticed.
Yeah. This is getting a little dangerous in here. I think
About
perhaps
to have a good old Mexican standoff.
I think perhaps we should hear both sides of the story in a little more detail. Which,
Mr. Naruhodo, I should remind you that we're in London, not Mexico.
what? Wait, why are you telling me? I'm not the one who said it.
There are two wolves inside of you.
I'm talking to your descendant, Mr. Naruhodo. Sorry.
One of them is Ryunosuke Naruhodo, the other one is Phoenix, right?
We are going to talk with the mystery. Yeah, he's just got. Okay, he's hanging out back there. So the mystery man is hanging out at the desk. We got Gino over here. So we will look into both of these. We're gonna talk to this new gentleman in the next video since we're out of time now. So we'll see you all then.
Until then, it will remain a mystery.
Yeah, we'll just leave it at that, and we'll just be like, what the heck?
Go, 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 go.